Let's see. Oh, hello there, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members. John 11 Hot here. I'm basically like now in the beginning of my last video, which is it's coming out on Friday, November 15th, 2013. PS4. I basically had that little running gag, whereas I'm on my knees, doing that, what you call it, and like now I'm basically trying to. I like certain music. Okay, what's this? Oh, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. That was a game that came out for the, well, it started out as a regular Nintendo game, but it was also in the arcades. Ghouls and Ghosts, or as it was called, well, it had two different types of names. There was Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins, and then Ghouls and Ghosts, or Super Ghouls and Ghosts, yeah, or Super Ghosts and Goblins. But one of them basically came out for the Genesis system, which was like really awesome. I had the first one for the regular Nintendo, and then I had the Super Nintendo version of Ghouls and Ghosts, but I didn't know about the Genesis version until later on. But it was like a really good game, and I'm tiring out from talking so much. The tracks, as you're basically hearing in the background here, this is like the first stage of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. But it was like a really good game to play on Super Nintendo, and I think I got the Ghouls and Ghosts games for on my memory stick here. This one, it's a 8 gig memory stick. 8 gig, say. 8 gig. Well, it's backwards because the doing reverse which in a way is kind of good for me because it lets me get away with murder with that. Just kidding. Another game that was like really good that I like the music. Let's see if you can recognize it. You're gonna recognize this right away. Yep, Super Mario 64 was like really good. I played it at a friend's house. The game was like really good. Why didn't I have a Nintendo 64? Well, when I was a kid, the only systems I basically owned at the time before I lost them to Hurricane Sandy in 2012 of October, I had the regular Nintendo, but originally I started out with ColecoVision, and I also had an Atari system, which down the road, the Atari system got kind of like destroyed because it fell a lot. So the circuitry inside the Atari system was like totally screwed up, messed up. So I basically lost that system. But later on, I had somebody that basically had an Atari system, and I bought it off of them, along with buying another regular Nintendo system. And of course, thanks to the magic of YouTube, of how-to videos, I basically was able to stop the whole flashing screen thing. Because you had to take take a key out of a chip that stopped it from doing the the blinking screen, which drove you nuts. And when I got the regular Nintendo, it was fun. I beat I didn't beat Mario Brothers, but I did beat DuckTales, Disney's DuckTales. And later on, I ended up beating Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers when I got that game. But it took like so many years to beat it, because when I had the Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers game, when I got up to the last stage, I was like, okay, I beat this. Where to now? Did I beat the game yet? And when I did, and I was going up against Fat Cat, and I gotta just shut that off. It's just like really annoying. The music's catchy. It's just that it goes, it just like drives you. It gives you like a mind melt when you hear it playing in the background. It's annoying. But then later on, when I got the Nintendo and graphics went from being 8-bit to 16-bit, and the graphics were so awesome, and I saw Super Mario World as it's never been, like a Super Mario game that's never been played. Because I mean, the 8-bit. I apologize again. 8-bit games were like really cool at the time. 8-bit music was pretty good. It's just that when you heard it over and over and over and over and over and over in your head, like there was like certain games that had only one track that would play over and over and over and wouldn't stop. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing that was really cool about the Super Nintendo. The games that they had for it were, well, two games I liked from the systems I used to have. SimCity for Super Nintendo was good. Sim Earth for Super Nintendo. Sim Ant was awesome. The reason why is when you're playing SimCity, you're playing like as a mayor / god. I put a nuclear power plant. You pissed me off, people. Hurricanes. Well, they didn't have hurricanes in the game, but they had tornadoes. They had flash floods, fires. For crying out loud, you can actually have Bowser destroy a certain part of your city. So that was like kind of like funny. But other than that, other games I liked for like regular Nintendo. Oh God, I'm yawning so much in this video. For regular Nintendo, I had Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and it was like really, really, it was like really good. I didn't get the chance to beat that game, so I ended up, because there was like so many levels, I had to enable for you to advance to the next level of each stage. You had to make it to you would have to make it up to like a spaceport area or something like that. And after you do that, and the worst thing is, you would have to bring both Godzilla and Mothra to that little station area to advance to the next stage, which was like in planets. So the last planet was Planet X, and Godzilla King of the Monsters game, and that game was like so good but bad. It was like a what do they call it? A dirty pleasure, more or less. Let's see. I basically now some of the music here's the opening to it, but they also played it in Planet X as a Planet X theme too. It's not playing. Oh shit! It would help to basically put the speaker on. But this is the tune that they played in the beginning of the game. Like as the intro opening, you would hear this. And of course, they also played this theme. They played this tune on Planet X, the last stage of the game, the last level of the game. And then there's this. They played this as the storyline, and they also played it on another stage. And here's Earth stage. This is like one of the stages, I don't remember. Intro and Planet X theme. Don't remember what that is. Intro and the game stage. Planet Earth. Don't remember what Planet theme song this is from that game. Another level. Now, the one thing that's like really awesome is each of the bosses had their own theme music. Like you just heard a few of them I played, and also each level was different. But the one thing that was really effed up about the game itself is they played the game over and over, including when you were on this, on the spot that you were going to. It was a pain in the butt because you had to play through the stage, listening to the same music loop over and over again. And the only time it would stop is when you're fighting another monster. And then when you're done with the monster, you're still hearing the music loop over and over again. Then came Super Godzilla. I don't have any tracks for that, but the tracks are good. But that game for Super Nintendo was not that bad. I don't have I only had Godzilla King of the Monsters. I didn't have Godzilla 2 for regular Nintendo. But the I would have loved the Famicom version of Godzilla because it had other monsters. Like if you checked out the Angry Video Game Nerds thing about the Godzilla games for the systems, and how you basically grew up basically having to deal with terrible Godzilla games. But I'm gonna save my Godzilla ranting on about the Godzilla games for another time. Until next time, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members. Like I said in it's coming out on Friday video, check out the PlayStation 4 in the store before you buy it. And if you want it, get it. Until next time, viewers, this is John 11 Hot saying peace out and game on. And I forgot to... Okay, this is John 11 Hot saying peace out and game on.